Hi everybody. It's always a fun time when I stop at the post office and check out the RTTL fan mail that we've received. So let's take a look here what we've got. So this first one is from it's from Jefferson City, Missouri, and it's a big pamphlet called "How Legal Process Has Been Used to Methodically Overthrow the USA." And so this is something that he said maybe we should put in our school library or something. A foundational explanation of abortion, gender confusion, men and women's sports, illegal immigration, race, and taxes. And we get that sometimes people send nice little informational packets or letters about what they're doing and or projects they have, and that's pretty cool. Now here's one. It's a piece of hate mail. It's from Dayton, Ohio. Let's see here. So Chris from Dayton, Ohio, he actually gave his full name and his address. Hey, I mean, a lot of people don't do that, so. Chris from Dayton, Ohio says, "Why don't you racist twats just move to Russia if you want to live amongst only white people? I'll help pay for airfare." Last I checked, Russia has lots and lots of foreign immigration. It's not, obviously there's some areas of Russia that are still very, very white, and a lot of Western Russia is Nordic and Slavic. But Russia has an immigration problem, just like the West does. So that's not something that we're going to do. Let's see what else we have here. All right, so here, this is from California, and this is actually a donation of $1,000, which is pretty cool. We put that address, the PO box, on our website for people to send precious metals donations, but there's other ways people can send donations as well. Just get in touch with us. Anything that we get is going to be going into our the RTTL's bank account to be used for everything cool that we're doing. This one here, this is just a letter from one of our lawyers with some documents that we already got in email, but sometimes old-fashioned lawyers like to use snail mail as well. So, and then there's another. Let's see if I can find the last one. Right, so this is one from. There's no return address. It doesn't say who it's from or where it's from, and it's a very long letter. It's another piece of hate mail. What in the actual bleep is wrong with you all? I am beyond disgusted to learn about this organization and your ill-fated vision that holds no value for humanity. Do you actually believe that God only cares about white European men and women? I will never understand the mentality of people like you who think that you are superior to others. And then the rest of it is written by ChatGPT. So it's like a bunch of Bible verses that talk about the origin of man and all that kind of stuff. Various mined quotes from the New Testament, which they're trying to make it appear that the Bible says that you're not allowed to care about your people, even though that's an explicitly poor interpretation. And then the rest of it, I get like this visceral reaction when I see text that's been just written by ChatGPT. At this point, I'm done with it. But let's see if there's any cool things. This archaic and abhorrent pursuit of racial purity is a chilling echo of the darkest chapters of history. Sounds like they've been reading the media articles about us and believing and assuming that the media articles are correct. And that's a big mistake nowadays. You can't believe everything the media says. To believe that your ancestry somehow grants you a right to exclude or demean others or to hoard land and resources based on arbitrary construct of, so you're not allowed to own land in this country anymore? This is crazy. Is to descend into a perilous ideology that has consistently led to persecution and suffering. This last part may not have written by ChatGPT, have been written by it, but the whole paragraph above it definitely was, with all the Bible quotes. This person has probably never read the Bible in their life. I would like to ask that you immediately cease these discriminatory actions, dismantle this divisive project, and fundamentally reconsider the hateful philosophy that underpins it. Seek genuine redemption, not in isolation and prejudice, but in actively embracing the rich diversity of humanity, acknowledging the inherent worth of every individual regardless of their background. Sorry, not going to do that. And contributing to a world where all people can thrive together in peace and mutual understanding. And then just a bunch of other. Now the closing is prayers with non-understanding. A concerned citizen of Pennsylvania. So there you have it. 5 pieces of mail. There's some fan mail, there's some hate mail, there's a donation. Every time I check the P.O. box, it's a little bit of a nice surprise. So yeah, keep it rolling.